and is, according to its activists in Gaza, is still performing well in this battle. So there is one of these myths propagated about Ghassan that he was somehow reluctant to support armed resistance, or that his position was somehow different to the PFLP position, which is maintained to this day. In reality, there's no truth behind this assertion. So he refers in the early 1970s, for example, particularly to Gaza, and Gaza, it should be said, forms a kind of a mini index in Ghassan's work. He referred to what he called the value of the violent resistance raging in the Gaza Strip. So this is in the early 1970s. In 1969, he produced a PFLP poster with the slogan, "The path of armed struggle is the path to a liberated Palestine." Could it be any clearer? Also, I think just remaining with Gaza, so in November 1966, he visited Gaza. I think it's the only recorded moment in which he did go to the Gaza Strip. He wrote a letter to Ghada Saman, who he had a particular relationship with. He said that he felt embarrassed and unworthy about finding out how well known he was in Gaza. So he went there and people knew who he was. He was a Palestinian literary figure. And he said something I just want to quote. He said, "I feel more than ever that the whole value of my words is an impudent and trivial compensation for the absence of weapons, paling before the insurgence of real men who die every day for a cause I respect." So let's not forget, at this period, so the mid to the end of the 60s, and particularly after the Arab defeat in June 1967, the guerrilla resistance among Palestinians who are displaced was particularly sharp in Gaza in confronting Israel. And this was covered in the pages of Al-Hadath, the PFL newspaper, which Ghassan edited until his assassination in 1972. So he placed immense emphasis on armed resistance and on Gaza in particular, I would say.